realize something. I can't even remember the last time I saw the sky. It's been a while, at least that much I know. Months. Wish I would have paid more attention. You ever been to the Badlands, up in South Dakota?
Never been.
Ah, that's a shame. Like another planet. My mom used to drive me through there every summer on the way to see my uncle. The night sky was so bright. So many stars, like a dome overhead. Crystal clear view of the cosmos. That put a lot of things in perspective for me back when I really needed it. How insignificant we really are in the grand scheme of things. How my troubles, no matter how big they may seem, really don't mean squat. I mean, well, what are troubles anyway, huh? The universe doesn't know the meaning of the word. I wish I had that Badlands sky overhead right about now. You know, the first thing I'm gonna do when free is head back north. I think I've had enough of swamp life.
You mentioned your mom and uncle. You want to tell me about them?
My uncle died a while ago. I miss him a ton. We were friends. I looked up to him. I never really knew my dad, so... yeah, he kind of stepped in. When he could. My mom and I, we didn't always get along. No clue what happened to my mom, actually. When I left home and joined the Guard, we weren't speaking, which... that's fine by me. She never thought too much of me. Didn't think I'd ever amount to anything. The verdict is still out, I suppose.
What was the problem with you and your mom?
Typical only child bullshit. Smothering me one second, cutting me down the next. I hated her for it. Reminded her of my dad, so she hated me for that. Look, Tourist, I've had enough of the therapy session. I don't feel like talking anymore. I'm gonna go put my head down for a bit. I'll talk to you soon.
You look like death warmed over. Get some meds. Get the fuck out of here!
Charlie Boy used to broadcast his late night show from the shack.
I see you. That weapon stays.
People gonna be pleased when I waste you! Walker on me. Eyes up for more. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy taking your ass out, tourist.
These things just keep coming. Finish it quick. You're like a fucking mosquito that just won't die.
Maybe Noir is a traitor. Maybe Noir is a liar and a thief. She will say and do anything to further her own selfish agenda. Do not be fooled. She will not help you. She will corrupt you. I considered her family. Treated her as if she were my own flesh and blood. Yet she did not hesitate to betray me. She tried to turn my dearest and most loyal friends against me. Oh, her treachery knows no bounds. She is desperate and will do the same to you. Do not be fooled. Maybin Noir is a menace. She should be shunned. If you assist her in any way, you will leave us no choice but to consider you an enemy of the Tower. We do not wish this. Do not force our hand. The Tower will always stand. Mama.
Get the fuck. Some people don't realize what a scumbag they are. You think you can fuck with us and get away with it? You must showing your face around here. Fuck you, boy. Let's take this asshole down. It's your time to die, asshole.
What are beasts? What flickers in the mind's eye when you hear the word? I would wager that most of you visualize the dead that now walk among us. Those vacant eyes, clouded over. Those devouring mouths, always slack. And the smell, yeah, that probably comes to mind too. Rot. Some of you may conjure up a beast of the field, a bull or a swine, wishing their finest cuts were upon your plate. Fewer still might consider the beast of the wild, a black bear wading across a stream, a nasty swamp gator more than a century old, drifting through the bayou, searching, hungry for a critter with warm blood to sink her teeth into. The nature of the beast is not what I'm asking you to contemplate. What I encourage you to mull over for the moment is what beasts all have in common. Big, small, fearsome or timid, the common thread between them all is the limit of their thoughts. Think about that. A beast is limited in thought. A beast has a one-track mind. A beast thinks only about its own survival. It doesn't care about anything else. So allow me to pose a question. Are we simply beasts? Are we so beaten down, so base, that the only pursuit we can conceive is survival? Are we no longer capable of dreaming, of creation? Have we so completely blinded ourselves to the great achievements of our glorious past that we are willing to let it all disintegrate into dust because we are afraid to die? The way I see it, the answer to every single one of these questions should be a resounding no. Where is she? Nobody seems to know. The rumors are wide and wild. I can barely keep track of them all. Let's begin with the most unlikely. Mama is a ghost. She has never existed. Mama is a fabrication created by...
Hello? Come in, tourist. Morning, sunshine. You around?
I'm here, Casey. What's up?
I've located another flow regulator. We need it to repair the second pump, and guess what? I woke up this morning with water up to my ankles, so that sucks. Time is slipping away from me faster than I expected.
What area is the regulator in? I'll track it down.
The regulator is in Bywater, blue-collar part of town. Warehouses, auto repair shops, small homes shoved in where possible. There's a huge lumber yard there, too. From what I heard through tower radio chatter, a bunch of valuable machinery was discovered in a storeroom. No specifics, though. You're gonna have to poke around. Oh, and I looked into the key you mentioned. I hate to say it, but we need it. Only way to access the final pump station. So you should keep things cool with May for the time being.
I'll be as cool as the other side of the pillow, Casey.
Ha! I believe it. And hey, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you're doing for me. It's nice to know someone has my back for once. Beginning to believe I actually might survive this. There was a time when, never mind. I'm trying to keep the dark thoughts out.
You're welcome. Glad to help.
Just hit me up when you've snagged the pump part from Bywater. I'll do my best to stay dry in the meantime. Might try to elevate my cot a few feet so I don't wake up floating. Talk to you soon, tourist. Stay safe up there.
Floor by floor we fought. 5 bloody and costly weeks to clear the entire building. By the time our climb was through and the building was secure, our numbers were reduced to 36. 12 brave and beautiful souls lost. But their sacrifices were not in vain. We had our home, our tower. Word of our success spread like
we have
wildfire.
to keep our voices down. I'm in a bind and I
Every
need a
day,
third party to
more
set some
and
wheels in
more
motion. Someone
survivors found
unalive.
their way
Nothing
to our
shady, I
gates.
swear.
And we welcomed them with all.
You've got my attention. What do you need?
Meet me on the opposite side of this building. Can't risk being overheard or seen.
My space, my rules. Back off.
Our battles with the dead in those early days were vicious and exhausting. We had zero control, and the fiends were everywhere. If our community was going to survive and grow, we had to radically rethink our approach. Our home and the area immediately around it needed to be entirely within our control. With that in mind, and while I stood atop one of our rickety barricades, I looked to the skyline and saw the promised land. A silhouette against the purple and orange of God's dazzling canvas. 45 stories tall, calling to me. There is our new home, I thought. A place where we can flourish on our own terms. In 2 days, I had our entire community organized and ready to march. 48 desperate but motivated souls, prepared to abandon what we had worked so hard to secure for the hope of a brighter future. The journey was through hell itself. So thick with the dead, it took us 3 sleepless days and nights to travel just a single mile.
You made it.
To the town
Good.
gates.
Okay,
But
here's
by
the deal.
God, we
I
made
used to be with the tower.
Not
and I was
one
happy there.
life
Really.
lost.
But I got a tendency
We
to
did
get
it
mouthy,
as
and there were some
one
things I saw that
determined
didn't
heart.
sit right with me.
One
So I spoke my
determined
mind.
soul.
My boyfriend warned
But
me,
as we
but I didn't
stood
listen.
there, gazing
I thought
up
I could
at
get
our
through to these people,
future,
but
filled
whatever.
with the hope
Long
of
story
what
short,
it could
they kicked
become.
my ass out. I connected with
We
the
knew
Reclaimed out
that
of
the
necessity
world
to
was
survive.
far
But I
from
don't belong with them. I belong with Justin.
The
He and I,
tower
we need to
was
put
a
all this
tomb.
tower and reclaim bullshit behind
Each
us.
floor
We
of
need
the
to make our
45
own way.
infested with the dead.
Seems like you know what you need to do. What do you need me for?
I need to reconnect with Justin. And then we need to get the fuck out of this hell. I've written Justin a letter. Lays out my plan for us to reunite, then jet. You play poster worker. Get him the letter, then we can talk reward. Time is working against us. I'm afraid one of us might bite it before we see each other again. Tower and Reclaim don't exactly get along, as I'm sure you know. So, you can see the dilemma. If the guy who runs my patrol finds out I'm communicating with the tower, that's it for me. Walker Fu, Justin is stationed with the tower patrol in the area. Tom's lumberyard just across the way. Fuck. If things get crazy, we might accidentally kill each other. It's fucked up.
Don't worry. I'll deliver the letter. Then we can discuss your end of the bargain.
I ain't a charity case, and I like to be upfront whenever I strike a deal. Here's what I have to offer. Industrial shit galore stocked up in the nearby warehouse next to this auto shop we're posted up in. Place is infested with walkers at the loading dock entrance, but there is a way in on the side. From there, you can slip right on past the fuckers without much trouble. I stashed the key to the side door somewhere safe. I'll have it when you return. Here's the letter. Meet me back here after the letter's been delivered. My love,
Uh,
I'm sure Justin will
the
scribble
time is now.
a reply.
It's
He's
been
not
weeks
quite the
since we
poet
last
I am,
spoke.
but I
What
still
if we
love
never hold
the
each
guy.
other again?
Walk around me! Brain ass up for more! Don't hang around too long. These things just keep coming! Walker inside! Finish it quick! These things just keep coming!
Out for a stroll?
I see you.
Walker! Brain it!
Heard something. Think it's wise to be wandering around?
Scanning the area. Out for a stroll.
Scanning the area.
I heard something.
Don't hang around too long.
What are you doing around here? You need something?
I'm looking for Justin. Need to deliver something. That you?
Yeah, I'm Justin. What do you have?
Devon asked me to deliver this letter to you. Let me gather my thoughts.
All right. That's rude.
My love, the time is now. It's been weeks since we last spoke. What if we never hold each other again? This is their war, not ours. The odds may be stacked against us, but I would rather risk everything with you by my side than survive this hell without you.
I've got some information that you might be interested in.
Is that so? I suppose you want something for this info too.
This info is free, but only because you're such an amiable guy.
Ooh, spill it already? Like I ain't got nothing better to do than listen to your clowning?
Never mind. Gonna keep it to myself.
Beat it, jackass.
I'm all ears. Sorry, I need it. All right? You have my attention now?
Like I was saying.
My love, the time is now.
Devon asked me to deliver this letter to you.
Much appreciated. Here, please deliver my response to Devon, and that's the last that we'll ask of you. Hi, Devon. First off, miss you. Second, I believe in us. If we die together. Our old oak, I will be there, I promise. You're right. Fuck
I know
these
what's
fools.
going on here.
Our time
and it
is
might
now.
seem to you like the right
Love you
thing to
to the
do,
moon.
helping out a couple of
Justin.
star-crossed lovers. But you are putting their lives in jeopardy. Devon allowed his attitude to choose his path, but Justin doesn't deserve to be dragged down with him. We've been through a lot of shit together. I don't want anything horrible to happen to him. They need a clean break, no more contact. If they keep this up, they will both be dead. I'm sure Justin gave you a letter for Devon. That's how they've been staying in touch. Deliver this letter instead. It will end things between them. Then they can get on with their lives.
Sorry, I need...
Zombies everywhere. The walking zombies.
You made it back. God, I hope nobody saw you. Did Justin send a reply? My love, the time is now. It's been weeks since...
Hi, Devon. First...
Here it is. He was glad to hear from you.
Thank you so much. This letter made my day. Hell, it made my life. Justin and I, we're gonna do this. We're really gonna do this. You made a difference today, stranger. I owe you. Here's that key I promised. Hopefully gonna make your life a whole hell of a lot easier.
Walker on me. Eyes up,
Walker inside! Finish it quick! Ah.
Oh, fuck you! Ho ho! I'm gonna hurt you if you keep that weapon out. Walker inside! Finish it quick!
Someone's close.
Stabby, stabby, spoony. stab. The red table. There's something on it, I think. No entrance. To the wall.